Welcome to my life. So this morning we are having celery juice from my garden, and so I have 2 cups here because this is the quantity I made today, and of course I'll be drinking all of it. But I'm not just having celery alone. This is freshly harvested from my garden. Okay, I'm not just having celery alone. I am having it with pawpaw from my garden and then orange. Cool. Okay, so yesterday what I did was I had the same juice for breakfast, but I added ginger. And I did not like, I already know that ginger is not good for my system. That's raw ginger. I can't have raw ginger. It triggers my ulcer, which I have taken care of completely, and I no longer have ulcer. Um, but when I have, okay, sorry for the break in transmission. Where was I? So yesterday I haven't had raw ginger. I mean, but if I have cooked ginger, I will be fine. So I haven't had raw ginger in a while. So I went into my garden and I wanted to check if it would trigger my ulcer. So I went into my garden and I just took a little from what is growing in my garden. Of course, you know I grow ginger in my garden. So I took a little from there and I added it to my celery, pawpaw, and orange juice. It didn't. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to my live. So it didn't trigger my ulcer, but what it did was gave me headache. Yeah, I noticed it. So in fact, right now I won't be having raw ginger anymore because it is not good for me. So if I'm going to have ginger, I will have it cooked before adding it to anything that I want to do. So today I am, thank you. Hello, Oliver. Good morning from where I am. Where are you watching from? Let me know. And also thank you for liking the video. Please do not forget to like this video when you come here, when you join my live. So today we're having celery juice. So today I skipped, now I know that ginger, raw ginger, not cooked ginger. Now I know that raw ginger is not good for me. I will not be adding that. Okay, I'm fine this morning, so I'm back to my breakfast and my juicing. So today I am juicing. I'm not going to have my pawpaw raw. I added some of it to my celery and then I also added orange. So in my celery juice, this is the second glass that is not full. My celery juice, I did not add any water at all. So I used the liquid from my orange. Oliver said he is watching from Australia. All right, welcome to my live. Welcome, Favor. Okolo Chinemerem Favor. Wow, wonderful name, Chinemerem. Okay, so yeah, so I'm having it with orange. Don't mind the color of the orange, it's green, but it is very ripe. Um, and then I also added pawpaw. So yeah, let's taste it without the ginger today. Nice. I love how the pawpaw, when I had it yesterday, I loved it. You know, because I was wondering how will celery and pawpaw taste. But I love how pawpaw tones down the taste of the celery because we all know that celery is so intense. The taste of celery is so intense. So I love how the pawpaw tones down the taste of the celery. And then I also, you can tell that it is not all green. There is a shade of yellow here, but the green from the celery just overpowered everything. Okay, so what we're seeing here is green juice, but there's actually purple and orange. So Oliver is asking what my favorite fruit is. I love guava, I love pineapple, I love monkey cola, I love, I'm thinking about the local fruits we have. I love plum. That's June plum. It's June plum, yeah, not jute plum. It's June plum. I've done the juicing here on YouTube. I think it's somewhere on my story. So forget that I eat pawpaw every day. It's just that I have pawpaw growing in my garden, and it's one of the easiest fruit trees that you can have. When it's in season, you're just going to have a lot of pawpaw. So every day I get pawpaw. I get more than I need. So I love it. And the way that I enjoy my pawpaw is, oh, look at the star shape, is when I eat it with salt. But today I'm not eating it. I juiced it, and I juiced it with celery. Okay, so Oliver is asking, what is your least favorite fruit for green juice? What's my least favorite fruit for green juice? I'm not sure. I didn't think I would like pawpaw when it is juiced, but because I juiced it with celery, I actually like it. I actually like it because the pawpaw has toned down the taste of the celery and then added a little sweetness to it. I can't think of any fruit that I don't like juicing with. I thought I was gonna have a problem with juicing the pawpaw because of how the texture of the pawpaw, and I used a blender and a cheesecloth to juice. I blended my fruits and the celery, blended everything in my blender, and then used a cheesecloth to squeeze it out. So I thought it was going to be a problem, but apparently the fiber in this guy, the celery, was enough to press to squeeze everything out with ease. But yesterday it wasn't so easy because I had a lot of pawpaw in the celery mix. Yep. What's the benefits in your juice right now? Okay, so since I've been having celery and pawpaw and orange, it's really good for the skin. It clears your skin, and it also boosts your immune system. Yeah, it boosts your immune system. There are several other benefits that pawpaw will give you and celery will give you. So adding all of that together goes a long way. Thank you for the questions, Oliver. You're really making this session interactive. So this is all I am having for breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person, so but I know that um, I need to have something in my system this morning. So if I'm not having fruit, I'm having juice. This is really nice. You should try it. What would you drink this? Okay, would you drink this every day for a year or not? Yes, I will. Yes, I can. I can. I have a lot of celery growing in my garden, so it's easy to have celery, and one celery plant One time I grew celery, and I know that that bed lasted up to 10, 11 months before. I mean, I'm talking about celery. My celery bed lasted up to 10, 11 months before it bolted, flowered, and gave me seeds. So once it gives you seeds, that's the end of the life cycle of that celery. So yes, and pawpaw, yes, I have pawpaw every year. So it's possible to have this juice every year, every day for a year. Without protein? No, I mean for breakfast. Yes, without protein. I can just have this, and I can also have the juice with a meal. I can also have the juice with a meal. So it's not like I can live off this juice and not have any other thing. No, this is just juice, right? As I can have it with a meal. I can have it with anything. So, but I cannot live off just this for a whole year. No, if that's what you were asking. Or would you add protein powder? No, I don't add all of that protein powder. I don't use protein powder. All right, thank you, Oliver, for joining my live. Do not forget to like the live before you go. All right, bye. And thank you for all your questions too. So I'm here every morning. Bye. I'm here every morning, just doing one thing or the other, talking about plants or my breakfast, which is mainly fruits, because I don't have proper meals in the morning. So yeah, it could just be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. Alberto Martinez is saying, hello, where are you from? I am from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria. Thank you for liking the video. I'm done with the first class. So as soon as I'm done with the second one, this is not full, completely full. As soon as I'm done with the second one, that'll be the end of this live. So if you have any questions, if you haven't, I uploaded a video yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, please go and see it. All right, Alberto, have a good day yourself too. Thank you. And don't forget to like the live, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button. So I uploaded a video yesterday on how to harvest ugu, because this is, in fact, the videos I'll be making now on YouTube will be based on frequently asked questions. You know, a lot of people don't know how to harvest some of the things they have grown. So, and I yesterday I made a video on how to harvest ugu vegetables so that you do not kill your plant. So if you're wondering why your ugu never survives, especially after the first harvest, even if you just take a leaf, ugu can be very strong, but if you don't know how to harvest it, you may risk losing the whole plant, and you'll be wondering why your ugu is not doing well. So when you plant something, you also need to know how to harvest it. There's also a way that you should harvest celery, okay? And I see a lot of people using just the stalk in celery. The leaves are as important as the stalk. In fact, I think I value the leaves more than the stalk. I wonder why anyone would discard the leaf and just use the stalk. Why? Use everything. Mm. This one is more concentrated because it's the last pour. So if you have questions or you have a particular video that you would want me to make, if you're having issues with any plant, let me know, okay, so that I can make a video on that. But I am here live almost every day. So when this is done, I'll end the live. I have tried for today. Celery juice. Celery is so easy to grow. I've seen a lot of people try to grow celery from their store, but yes, it may last for just a few days. It would, because celery is a fast grower. But my problem with planting, regrowing celery from the one you've bought from the market is it somehow it just rots in the soil. It doesn't last. I've tried it several times. So if you're able to get your hands on celery seeds, they are very tiny and they take about a week or over a week to germinate. But if you're patient and able to sprout celery seeds, I would advise you grow your celery from seeds, because celery is just very easy. It needs water. It loves a lot of water and um a lot of nutrients. It loves a really rich soil. Celery is a heavy feeder. Celery is a heavy feeder. You need to see my mom's celery in her garden. My God, it is so huge. Mine is not even big because she feeds it. She feeds it. And one celery plant can last up to a year. One celery plant can keep giving you celery for up to a year. So imagine if you have about 10. You have more than enough. More than enough. So after the last tip, I will go off. Thank you for joining my live. And that is the end. We had 2 glasses of celery juice today. Mm. If you cannot sprout your celery seeds, then just buy seedlings, okay? Just buy seedlings. I have them available. If you're in Nigeria, it can be sent to you wherever you are, so that you can start growing your own celery. Okay, thank you so much for joining my live. I will see you in the next one. Okay, go and watch my last video, the video that I uploaded yesterday. So you can go and watch it so that you can learn how to you can learn how to harvest ugu leaves properly.